Hi everyone, this is Paul Lange from Disciplined Trading Strategies with this week's Trade of the Week video. This is for the week ending July 21st of 2019. The stock was UNP. It happened on Thursday the 18th. The stock had gapped up. I haven't done a gap in a while, and this is a tier 2 gap. I haven't done a gap for the Trade of the Week video in a little while. The entry is based on a 5-minute DTS breakdown play. The management was simple and the reward to risk about 1.6 to 1. As I pick these trades, I try to always pick something that's kind of unique or interesting and varied a little bit from week to week. And I do not always go for the biggest winner. It's nice to show that off once in a while. And as I was looking for the biggest winner, I realized that there weren't any huge winners this week. It was a very good week, but it was because I only had 2 stops the entire day trading week, 2 full stops, and the rest were all decent winners, but no huge home runs. It's amazing how fast the profits add up if you don't have a lot of stops. Not always the way you do things, but the way it turned out this week. Interesting because it's what a lot of people would call a sloppy week, but it's weeks like this that I like a lot for day trading. So before we get to the trade, quick reminder as always, the free stuff this week, couple of good things coming up. Tuesday night is going to be a presentation called Strategy versus Speculation. I already have a ton of notes ready on this and excited to do this presentation. So I'll look forward to seeing you Tuesday at 5 o'clock. If you're a DTS member, you will get your invite automatically. If you are seeing this somewhere and you are not a member, make sure to go to the DTS homepage and you'll find several things to click on to find out more information about this presentation, as well as the ability to become a member and get an invite to the presentation. There's no charge. Just an email is all that's needed. And Friday of that week, the 26th, will be the Introduction to Mastering Technical Analysis course. This course is open to all DTS members. There's no charge for it. It is the beginning of the seminar program. It's the first half day that I do. While it does cover some basics, it also covers a lot of really good information, things that I don't want to take the time to teach during the paid for course that starts the next day on Saturday and the following 2 Saturdays after that, which comprise the next cycle of the DTS seminar program. Back to our trade. Here's the daily chart of UNP. The stock on this day was gapping over that big red bar from the prior day. This is a tricky one for a lot of people. A lot of people don't look at this as bullish because they look at only one thing, which is the resistance there on the chart. But this is actually a pretty nice trade. After the trade that day and then the following day, you're seeing 2 days there, the stock did continue to grind higher. Let's take a look at the intraday picture. Here's the 15-minute chart from the day before, and here's where we're gapping to on this particular day. The stock gapped up, pulled back. Notice that that opening 15-minute bar came down and set what ended up being the low for the day. And it was in this pullback right in here that I ended up taking my entry. To get a better look at that, let's go to the 5-minute chart and get a little better view. There is where the stock gapped right there. And you can see that that pullback happened all during the opening 5 minutes of the day. And then the entry came right in there. It's a bit of an aggressive entry, but the aggressiveness of the entry is geared mostly by your confidence in the gap and the likelihood that it will continue higher eventually. Turned out to be a very good entry. 171.71, stop 170.49. The stock continued higher. Target 1 took a couple hours to hit as the stock didn't go very quick initially out of the gates, but then it started to pick up some speed. You can see target 2 there was taken a little later, and the goal was to hold target 3 to the end of the day, which I did. And you can see that big rally it had into the close. It actually rallied about $1 the last 6, 7, 8 minutes of the trading day. So a good last target on UNP. Lasted about a half a day. A little 2-minute chart here, nothing here except showing you a little bit of a zoom down view into the entry on the 2-minute chart just after noon. This trade, like all the other trades done in the DTS Trading Room, if you're interested, you know what to do. Come take a trial of the DTS Trading Room. You can find out information on the services page on the DTS website. Until next time, this is Paul for DTS. Good trading, everybody.